Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a fun one here in Kim, Colorado. It is the number 3 seeded Eads Eagles taking on the hometown Kim Branson Lady Mustangs. How did we get here, folks? Let's take a look at the schedules. As we mentioned, Eads 10-3, ranked number 3 in the state according to the Chassis Selection and Seeding Index. They're coming off of 4 straight wins. And if we look at those totals, they know how to put up points and they know how to lock down on defense, and that's really what it's all about. The big question of the night, can the Mustangs keep up with this high-octane offense and get her done? The Mustangs coming in with a record of 8-4, currently sitting at number 22 in the Chassis Seeding and Selection Index. So both of these squads currently are playoff bound. Really looking forward to seeing how this one shapes up. Let's talk about who we might want to watch for both teams. For the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs, really 4 young ladies getting it done offensively. Leading her team in points is sophomore Charlie Burley with almost 12 points a game. Kennedy Cranston with 8.5. Sarah Mosman, the freshman, she's actually not a sophomore there, that's a typo, 6.5 points, as well as senior Gianna Shively coming in with 6.7 points as well. On the other side of the ball, keep your eyes on number 21, Anna Woolert, the sophomore. She averages 13.7 points a game and nearly 10 boards a game, which is a great high school stat, whether it's guys or girls basketball. 10 boards, that means she knows how to get in position and bring that ball down and get it to her squad. Also keep an eye on Taylor Weeks-Johnson, number 22. She's a junior, averaging 7.5 a game on 45% shooting from the field. Pretty efficient scorer for her squad. Also watch number 12, freshman Jordan Turcott, coming in third in terms of average scoring at 6.3 points a game. Should be a lot of fun here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network today. My name is Brad Doherty. I'll be your producer for the day. Tate Baker is on the main camera. Jackie Rios will be on the hero cam. And Mason Riddle, Branson Jr., is going to be the man with the golden voice on the microphone, bringing you the play-by-play. How you feeling today, Mason?
Oh, I'm feeling great. You know, I'm excited for a good game. Obviously, Mustangs dealing with some tough competition here. Number 3 in the state. Hopefully they can handle it. Let's see. Looks like we're probably going to have Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem here.
This is the first of 2 varsity contests we have on the dock for you today. Again, immediately following this one, we'll have the men's side of the Eads taking on Kim Branson Mustangs. We'll take a quick break for the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, Mason, if you'd bring us our starting lineup, sir.
All righty. Starting with the Eads Eagles. Number 3, Bailey Sierra, the sophomore. Senior, number 5, Alessandra Paez. Number 11, the junior, Lexi Schotten. Number 21, the sophomore, Anna Wallert. And number 22, Taylor Weeks-Johnson.
As I was walking on the court, folks, number 21, Anna Woolert. She's a tall young lady. Look for her to stack the rebound stats.
Now on the other side of things for the Mustangs, number 34, the freshman, Sarah Mosman. Sophomore, number 3, Charlie Burley. Sophomore, number 4, Kennedy Cranston. Sophomore, number 5, Gabriela Rios. The lone senior, number 1, Gianna Shively. Coached by Justin Winford. right, let's get to it. Tip-off coming, number 21, Anna Waller, and number 34, Sorrel Mosman.
I think there are going to be few folks in 1A basketball to look eye to eye with Anna Woolert. Sorrel Mosman might be the only one to do it.
All right, here we go. Looks like the Eagles are going to get the tip. That's number 11, Schotten with it. Schotten has it, passes over to Paez. Inside to Weeks-Johnson. Wahlert has it now, back out to Paez. Weeks-Johnson in the corner, thought about the three. Schotten has it. Gets it to Paez. Waller up, no good. Rebounded by Paez. Her shot, no good. Mustangs are going to have it now. Kennedy Cranston playing point guard. Burley over to Rios. To Cranston. Mosman holds on to it. Rios looking for something. Gets it to Mosman. Mosman to Cranston. Cranston back to Mosman. Mustangs trying to find something good. As that pass is taken away by Waller. She's going to find number 11, Schotten for three, no good. Rebounded by Weeks-Johnson. Johnson backs out. Schotten has it in the corner. Gets it to Waller. Waller shot is blocked by Burley. Struggle on the floor for it. Rebounded by Paez. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Mosman. Cranston has it now. Gets it to Burley. Burley to Rios. Back to Burley. Burley at the wing. Gets it inside to Cranston. Cranston couldn't hold on to that one and just throws that one out of bounds. All right, so within the first 2 minutes, no scoring on either side of things. Eagles are going to have it. Schotten starting with it. Gets it over to Paez. And that pass to Weeks-Johnson is tipped out by Mosman. Weeks-Johnson gets it inside to Waller. Out to Paez. Paez for three, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Kennedy Cranston's going to take it down here. Hands off to Burley. Back to Cranston. Over to Rios. And Rios couldn't hold on to that pass, and it's out of bounds.
Spin move, Anna.
Lexi Schotten taking the point guard duties. Weeks-Johnson in the corner. Goes inside to Waller. Waller working on Rios. Couldn't get the first shot to fall. And foul called there. That's going to be on number 1, Gianna Shively, her first foul. Eagles to inbound under their net. Paez drives inside. And that pass is tipped away. Weeks-Johnson picks it up and shot the shot. No good. Waller's shot is blocked by Rios. Gets a rebound ×3. Eventually gets the foul called. That's going to be Sorrel Mosman's first foul, and Waller's going to be shooting 2.
Yeah, I think Wahlert was probably fouled about 3 times on that possession. She's got to be used to it when you are the focal point of your team's offense. You just got to know it's on the way.
Waller puts the first points of the game up there.
Full court press now by the Eagles.
Cranston and Burley trying to break the press. Cranston gets it, tried to get it inside to Rios. Shively shot a 3 there, couldn't get it. Rios' shot is blocked by Waller. Rebounded by Paez. Waller in the corner. Weeks Johnson up with the tough shot and good. 2 for her. Cranston's going to run down here, break the press. Shively at the wing, inside to Rios. Rios back out to Burley. Burley at the top now. Passes off to Cranston. Cranston's pass is tipped, but Shively gets it. Cranston hands off to Burley. Burley and Paez are going to get a jump ball called there. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. Burley to inbound. 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Burley to Shively. Back to Cranston. Sorry. Shively has it now. Guarded by Paez. Hands off to Cranston. Cranston tried to hand off to Burley. Couldn't get it. Gonna be shotting with it. She hands over to, Waller. Waller couldn't get her shot to fall. It's rebounded by Burley. Cranston has it now. Cranston inside to Shively. Shively's shot is blocked by Waller. Waller has it, taking it up the court. Pass to Shotton. Bailey Sierra, number 3, with it now. Try to get it inside to Waller. That's taken away by Cranston. Cranston on a fast break. Up. No good. Rebounded by Waller. Tough defense by Shively and Cranston. Sierra with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Mosman. Cranston has it. Throws across to Shively. Shively with a long 3. No good. And they're going to call that out on number 11, Lexi Shot, and it's going to stay Mustang ball under their net. Number 23, Aspen Nelson, coming in with number 12, Jordan Turcott. Nelson has it. Gets inside to Waller. Waller's shot is blocked by Cranston. And jump ball called there between Mosman and Sierra.
You know, good defensive tempo by both teams. If you would have told me, 5.5 minutes into the first, and only 4 points scored, I probably would have laughed at you.
Waller has it at the top. Waller, long 3. No good. In and out. Foul called there. They're going to call that on Charlie Burley, her first. And Jordan Turcott is going to be shooting 2. Turcott misses her first.
We mentioned Jordan as one of the players to watch here, folks.
Turcott makes her second. Burley has it now. Guarded by Nelson. Burley inside to Cranston. Cranston's going to get fouled there. They're going to call that one on number 3, Bailey Sierra, her first. Cranston shooting 2 now. Branson makes the first points of the game for the Mustangs. Couldn't get her second to fall. Lane violation there on the Eagles, and Cranston's going to get another shot. Uses it wisely and makes her second. Nelson has it. Nelson drives inside. Stolen by Burley. Burley hands to Cranston. Cranston inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez up, no good. Rebounded by Waller. It's Kara Wilson, number 10 with it. Ball's taken away by the Mustangs. Cranston's going to have it now. Drives inside, finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez inside, her layup no good. Rebounded by number 12, Jordan Turcott.
2 straight layup misses by Danielle Gonzalez, the freshman. Got to make those bunnies.
Wilson passes to Sierra. Sierra inside.
What a pass! What a pass! That's highlight worthy, folks.
Anna Waller has herself 4 points now. Gonzalez has it. Gets it to Burley. Burley passes off to Cranston. Burley working from the baseline and good. Found herself wide open and makes that one. It's Charlie Burley's first points of the game. 4-7 with 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Wilson has it. Ball is taken away by the Mustangs. Danielle Gonzalez has it now. Hands off to Cranston with 5 seconds left. Burley for 2 and good. Charlie Burley. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after these ads.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back to it, folks. 8 minutes on the clock, second quarter underway.
All right, Mustangs going to start with it here. Burley coming off that nice 2 at the end of the first quarter. Cranston has it inside. Passes back out to Shively. Shively drives inside. And jump ball called here. Possession arrow going Eagles' way. Lexi Shotton passes over to number 3, Sierra. Sierra. It's going to be number 5, Alessandra Paez, drawing the foul. That's going to be Kennedy Cranston's first foul. Misses her first.
Paez, you can see there on your screen, folks, pretty good free throw shooter at 75% on the year.
Paez makes her second. Branson has it now. Almost tripped up. Hands off to Shively. Shively inside. Back out to Cranston. Cranston's ball is taken away by Sierra. Weeks Johnson has it now. Drives inside. Inside to Wahlert. Wahlert shot no good. Gets her own rebound. That was rebounded by Charlie Burley. Cranston has it. Gives to Shively. Back to Cranston. Cranston inside. And draws the tough foul.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that they actually called the foul. Yes, there was contact, but a lot of times when it is a hope and a prayer like that, you don't see it happen.
Candy Cranston misses her first. Gabriella Rios checking in for number 34, Sorrel Mosman. Cranston makes her second. Weeks Johnson, the point guard this possession. Passes off to Shotton. Or to Paez. Inside to Weeks Johnson. Johnson up, no good. Rebounded by Burley. Burley taking it up the court. Trying to find something. Finds Shively. Shively's pass inside. Almost taken away, but Rios gets it. Rios gets that ball stripped by Paez. Waller at the wing. Finds Shotton. Shotton inside. Passes back out to number 3. Bailey Sierra putting up that 2.
Nice shot. Wide open look for Sierra, just knocking it down. 3-point Eagles lead.
Burley, nice pass to Cranston. Cranston shot no good. Rebounded by Weeks Johnson.
Weeks Johnson might have one of the best handles in 1A basketball. Here we go.
Gabriella Rios finds Charlie Burley. Burley loads up for 3, and Burley buries it. Charlie Burley ties this game up 10-10. Sierra inside to Wahlert. Wahlert working on Rios. Wahlert gets the best of that one. Anna Wahlert, 6 points for her.
Looks like Coach Justin Winford wants to talk it over. 2-point ball game here. Just under 5 minutes playing, quarter number 2.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated.
Welcome back, folks. Had to cut that one a little short. Back to the action.
Mustangs starting with it here. Burley's pass to Gonzalez. Couldn't hold on to that one. Out of bounds. Shotton taking it down here. Paez over to Sierra. Sierra across to Wahlert. I'm sorry, that's not Woolert. That's Turcotte. That's Sierra, though. Sierra up and good. Bailey Sierra has herself 4 points. Cranston's long bomb to Gonzalez. Gonzalez guarded by Woolert. Jump ball called. He's going to stay down here with the Mustangs.
Yeah, good job by both of those young ladies. Gonzalez keeping her composure. Good defense by the long, quick hands of Anna Woolert, causing that jump ball.
Kennedy Cranston setting it up, finds Burley. Burley to Rios. Rios back to Cranston. Burley drives inside, can't find anything. And Burley tried to get that one back in, but it's going to be called out on the Eagles. It's going to be Mustang ball. Cranston throws it up to Mosman. Mosman inside to Rios. Rios' pass is taken away. Turcotte has it. Pass it over to Paez. Across to Schotten. Schotten up. No good. Gets her own rebound, though, and gets the foul called. That's going to be on Gabriela Rios, her first.
The Mustang defenders, and that was on Rios. She tends to get her hands up, but she walks into the girl that she's defending, and that's what they get you on. Is you have to just you have to stay put. As tough as that is, she makes the front end of that opportunity there.
Schotten makes her first. Anna Woolert comes out now for Weeks Johnson. And Schotten makes both of them. See what these Eagles can do with Waller out. Playing a full court press. Mosman to Shively. Shively inside. Tried to pass off to Jackson. That was taken away by Weeks Johnson. Paez passes off to Turcotte. Turcotte for three, no good. Turcotte, another long two, no good. Sierra tried to throw up a shot, couldn't get it. And a jump ball called. And her stay under the basket with the Eagles. Weeks Johnson to inbound. Weeks Johnson with it. Mustang swarming her. Sierra has it at the wing. Sierra with it again at the wing. That's going to be number 23, Aspen Nelson. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Charlie Burley. Burley with it now. Drives inside, up, and good. Charlie Burley has herself another two. Nelson with it. Passes back to Paez. That ball is hit off of Sarah Mosman's leg and out of bounds. Gonna stay Eads Eagle ball. Sierra with it now. Passes to Weeks Johnson. Cross to Nelson. Nelson's pass is taken away by Cranston. Cranston hands off to Shively. Shively tried to drive inside. That ball tipped away, but Mustangs maintained control. Branson hands off to Shively. Shively drives inside and draws the foul. They're going to call that on number 23, Aspen Nelson. It's the freshman's first. Shively, no good on her first. Shively makes her second, puts this game within 3. Weeks Johnson to Nelson. That's going to be Anna Waller coming back off the bench with another 2. Puts this game at 18-13. Branson hands off to Shively. Over to Burley. Burley to Shively. Shively for 3. No good. Rebounded by Waller. And a foul called there. Are going to get Kennedy Cranston with her second. Nelson has it at the wing, inside to Weeks Johnson. Tried to get that one to Waller, but it was tipped away.
Wild possession here, both sides.
Lot going on. Ends with Waller. Waller across to Sierra. Sierra for 3, nothing but net. Bailey Sierra has herself 6 points. 30 seconds left here in this second quarter. Burley to Cranston. Cranston, no good on that 3. Mosman tried to keep that one alive, but called out of bounds. Weeks Johnson with 15 seconds left. Hands to Nelson. Nelson across to Sierra. Sierra. Sierra looking for something with 5 seconds. Drives inside. Rios tried to get the foul called. Nothing happening. And that's the end of the first half. Ends 20-13. And we'll be right back with a scoring summary.
Shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Warming up.
Welcome back, folks. It is a 7-point game. What was tied at 1 point and even a 1-point game not too long ago, early in the second quarter, has now opened up into a 7-point game for the number 3 seeded Lady Walsh Eagles here in Kim, Colorado. Should be a fun couple of quarters still to come. Mason, how about a little halftime scoring summary?
All right, I can do that for you. So, on the Mustang side of things, number 1, Gianna Shively has herself 1 point from a free throw. Charlie Burley leading the team with 9, and Kennedy Cranston has 3, all from free throws. Now, on the other side of things, for the Eads Eagles, Bailey Sierra has herself 6. Alessandra Paez has herself 1. Lexi Schotten has 2. Jordan Turcott has herself 1. Anna Waller with 8. And Taylor Weeks Johnson has 2. That rounds out the 20 points that the Eads Eagle have scored. Now, what do you think the Mustangs have to do to keep themselves in this game?
Well, I really like what I've seen from both of these squads. You know, the Mustangs need to keep playing their game. You know, disciplined defense, taking advantages of opportunities as they arise, but not forcing anything too fast. Eagles. There's a lot of Eagles we played the last couple days, Mace. Walsh Eagles, Eads Eagles. It's just an Eagle Palooza here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. But I really like the maturity I've seen from Eads and their hustle on defense. Let's see how close some of these Mustangs get to putting it up here today. But yeah, I think just more of the same from both squads. Mustangs have to take advantage. We've had a couple of close gimmies that were missed by the Mustang offense that would have kind of given them the lead at times or made this a much closer game. So the Eads Eagles keep doing what you're doing. Mustangs got to make some adjustments and dial it in on offense. What do you think there, Mace?
No, I 100% agree with you. The Mustangs, they got to play more of a team game. Obviously, Charlie Burley has herself 9 points, but the rest have come from, 1 point from Shively and 3 from Cranston, but those are just off of free throw attempts. Now, if they get more of their shots to fall, obviously, like we said, Daniela Gonzalez had 2 pretty easy layups, pretty wide open, just couldn't convert on them. If they convert on those, they can keep themselves in this game, possibly get ahead and win it.
All right, folks. That's your halftime scoring show presented by Cook Oil Company out of Walsh, Colorado. Well, another sponsor I want to give credit to, always got to say thank you to Coach Traegon Marquez, New York Life representative with New York Life Securities. Not only is Coach Traegon a great basketball and football coach for the Nevada Bobcats, he is in the business of helping your family proactively plan for the future. So give him a holler at 719-931-1251 and help your family prepare for maybe a college education for 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, however big your crew is, or maybe it's a little retirement planning you could use some assistance with. Give them a call, 719-931-1251. Thanks, Coach, for your sponsorship of Saddle Rock Sports.
Doherty Landing Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brandon Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome back. We are still a few minutes away. One of the things I want to shout out and make sure we give credit to is all of our sponsors for today that make this possible. You know, we started this student broadcasting adventure back in 2020, and our numbers are a little different than the video that you just saw. That was several of our former broadcasters. They're college students now. West Texas A&M, University of Denver, CSU Pueblo, it's a neat thing that we get to say, hey, we helped them get their start. And all of those sponsors helped us keep those young student broadcasters paid. If you would like to be one of the sponsors here of our broadcast, head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors, and your ad will show on all of our games, as well as your logo being on all of our marketing materials we send out on Facebook to all the communities, letting them know they're going to play that the broadcasts are going to happen. If you're watching from the comfort of your own home, maybe you're in another school scouting one of these too, and you'd like to have student broadcasting at your school, give us a holler. We would love to start a conversation with you so you can begin the student broadcasting experience at your school. And if it goes well, you like what we do and like working together, maybe your school becomes part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We have 4 production crews now. It's an exciting thing. We cover the Kim Branson Mustangs. We have a crew that covers the Honeat Farmers as well as the Des Moines, New Mexico Demons. And just a few weeks ago, we added the Levita Redhawks to the Saddle Rock Sports Network family. It sure has been a lot of fun, and we're glad that you've been along with us for the ride. One other thing of note, want to let you know we got a lot of ball games coming up next week. That's the schedule we had for you this current week. We had a total of 25 games across our 4 production crews over the course of this week. One more tonight after the conclusion of this one. Varsity guys and the Des Moines Lady Demons are in action right now, down taking on the Alita Tigers. Should be a great game there, and we'll have a full suite for you next week. 3 more games of regular season action before we begin postseason play. So back to this game. Eads sitting at number 3, definitely looking to advance into the playoffs. The top 8 teams, according to the Selection and Seeding Index, will get to host a 4-team regional mini tournament. The winner of that tournament advances to the Elite 8 that will be playing at state. So Eads right now looking to host a first round little tourney. A lot of games to play. The Kim Mustangs sitting comfortably in a playoff spot down at number 22. A lot would have to happen for the Mustangs to be able to host. All right, back to it, Mason.
All righty, Sorrel Mosman has it now. Pass it back to Kennedy Cranston. Burley has it. Thought about the drive inside. Gives it to Shively. Shively back to Burley. Burley hands off to Shively. Shively to Cranston. Cranston for 3 and good. Great way to start this half. Kennedy Cranston with 3.
Just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Sierra passes across to Schotten. Schotten drives inside with the floater and good. Lexi Schotten. 4 points for her. Cranston inside, passes out to Burley. Burley for 3 and good. Burley, another 3.
The hoop looking bigger for the Mustangs here.
Puts it within 3 now. Sarah inside to Waller. Waller just couldn't handle that.
Got to hand it to Sorrel Mosman, doing a good job defensively, probably giving up about 30 pounds on Wollerts, who obviously is one of the best bigs here in 1A basketball.
Shively has it. Shively inside, passes out to Cranston. Cranston across to Burley. Burley another 3 and good. Charlie Burley. 3 threes and ties this ball game up. Mustangs with the momentum now. Sierra across to Weeks Johnson. Johnson for 3, no good. But Waller gets the rebound. Couldn't get her shot to fall. And Waller's going to get called on a foul over the back, I believe.
Well, just out of position a little bit on that rebound attempt. Cranston happened to have it. And again, you are allowed, as a taller player, to reach over a shorter defender for the rebound. You just can't get into their space with your lower body.
Shively inside, blocked by Waller.
Shively's got to recognize when to attack the paint and when Waller's hanging out, ready to block it.
Weeks Johnson looking for something. Throws across to Sierra. Sierra tried to get that pass inside to Waller, but once again, Mosman doing a great job at keeping her contained.
You know, but I do like how they continue to attack. Here's more full court press by the Eagles. Whoa! Good hustle by Shively.
Shively keeping it alive. Inside, pass is taken away by Waller. Shot in inside, but tipped away by Cranston and out of bounds. It's going to stay Eagle ball under their net. Waller with a shot, and good. And Waller has another two. Mustangs easily break this press. Gets it out to Rios. Rios' shot is blocked by Waller. And Cranston just throws that one away. Tried to get it to Shively just a little too high.
Passed it to her dad at the scorer's table. I don't think that was the plan, Mason.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it was either. Sierra has it, throws across to Weeks Johnson. Johnson inside to Waller. Waller, three people on her. Passes out to Sierra. And foul called there.
It's offensive foul called on Paez.
Paez has herself 2 fouls. Eagles back to the full court press. Mustangs trying to break it. Looks like they do. Cranston inside, passes off to Mosman. Mosman up and good. Sorrel Mosman has her first points of the game. Ties it right back up, 24-24. Weeks Johnson for 3, no good. Rebounded by Waller. Shotton has it, Shotton inside, up and good. Lexi Shotton. 6 points for her. Mustangs trying to break the press. Shively for 3, no good. Too strong, but rebounded by Cranston. Cranston puts it back up. Both these teams going back and forth now. Paez has it, finds Weeks Johnson, opposite wing, throws across to Waller. Waller up and no good. Rebounded by Shively. Burley has it now, guarded by Shotton. Throws across to Cranston. Cranston inside. Mosman up and good. Sorrel Mosman puts the Mustangs ahead. Paez inside to Weeks Johnson. That ball is tipped away by Mosman and out of bounds. Daniela Gonzalez checking in here for Gianna Shively. Weeks Johnson to Waller. And Cranston just immediately on that one gets a jump ball called.
You know, Waller with her size, last couple times she's brought it down into guard land. She would just keep that ball up high. There's really nobody that can stop her.
Shotton has it at the wing. Gets it to Waller. Waller across to Sierra. Sierra back to Shotton. Shotton inside Weeks Johnson. Weeks Johnson up and good. Taylor Weeks Johnson has herself 4.
Yeah, Weeks Johnson is one of my favorite basketball players to watch here. Just so smooth.
Sorrel Mosman's going to get the foul called.
Good work in the paint. Did not see who actually got that call. That was number 2.
I believe they called that on 22, Taylor Johnson. As Mosman makes her first. Does the same with the second. Puts the Mustangs ahead by 2 again. Sierra has it. Passes to Paez. Paez to Shotton. Shotton inside to Waller. Waller up. Gets the foul called. That's going to be on number 5, Gabriela Rios, her second.
Great ball movement on that possession by the Eagles, just whipping it from the right side around to the left and then back in to Woolert in the post and just letting her go to work.
Woolert misses her first. Makes her second, though, puts the game within 1.
2 minutes to go here in the third.
Cranston has it. Passes out to Burley. Burley back to Cranston. Cranston for 3. No good. Rebounded by Rios. Jump ball called. Or are they calling a foul?
Nope, that was just a jump ball. Arrow pointing Mustang way. Oh, we have one referee.
One ref called a
signaling foul. 2 of the referees said jump ball. Let's see what the final decision is as they come together. They're calling a foul on Paez. Interesting.
Paez with 3 fouls now. Burley, quick 3, no good.
More confusion on the floor. Had an inadvertent sub horn that went off a little late. Shot was off, and it was in possession of the Eagles, so I could see why the Eagles faithful a little irritated at this call. Mustangs get another opportunity.
Branson gets it to Burley. Burley at the top now. Passes off to Cranston. Cranston drives inside and good. Kennedy Cranston. Sierra throws across to Turcotte. Turcotte to Shotton. Back to Turcotte. Over to Sierra. Sierra with a long 2. No good. Rebounded by Burley. Over to Cranston. Cranston drives inside. No good. Rebounded by Waller. Pass inside to Sierra. Sierra saves it. Gets it to Turcotte. Turcotte couldn't make that 3. And we're going to get a foul called on Lexi Shotton.
There was a little contact there. The crowd isn't happy on the Eagles side of the bleachers. I can understand why, but that's how it works. A little bit of contact, even though it's not intentional, oftentimes results in a foul. The other interesting part, folks, Mason, that's foul number 5. So that sends Sarl Mosman back to the line.
Sarl Mosman no good on her first. 49 seconds left in this third quarter. Mosman can't convert on either of them. Waller passes to Sierra. Sierra inside, gets the foul called.
That was Charlie Burley getting a hand on it, folks. That could be what I call a makeup call. A lot of times when you see a kind of a controversial foul that maybe one referee didn't agree with the other referee's call, you'll see a makeup foul like that real quick. I think that's what happened.
Charlie Burley with 2 fouls.
And that was definitely a foul. There was no question on that. Daniela Gonzalez kind of just threw herself in front of the ball handler. That's an easy one to make.
Sierra passes to Turcotte. Turcotte to Waller. Waller for 3. No good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Gonzalez taking it down the court here with 20 seconds left. Finds Cranston.
Look at that defense, folks. Both team players playing a little aggressive. Yes, Kennedy Cranston got a little bit of a push, but that was number 3, Bailey Sierra, sophomore on sophomore. Got a hand in on it first, so that's going to send Kennedy Cranston to the line.
Cranston gets her first. Misses her second. Rebounded by Sierra with 10 seconds left. Passes across to Shotton. Ends with Sierra. Over to Turcotte. Turcotte's 3, no good. All right, this third quarter is going to end 33-29, and we'll be right back.
Stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Back to it, folks. Always fun trying to add something for your viewing enjoyment on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. You see us working on a little replay as we go into breaks.
Mustang.
Trying to innovate. Go for it, Mace.
All right, Mustang starting with it here. Burley's going to have it. Gets it inside to Mosman. Mosman's shot is blocked by Wallert. Anna Wallert's had herself plenty of those. Shotton working with it now. Going to get called on a carry, and it's going the other way.
You know, one of the things we didn't mention yet, folks, is both of these coaches are in their 14th year of coaching their teams. I mean, both veteran coaches starting at the same time.
Burley puts that one up and puts the Mustangs ahead by 6. Paez with it now. Working inside, ball's tipped away by Cranston. Burley has it now on the fast break by herself.
Oh, offensive foul. I think on Kennedy Cranston, she was trying to clear out the defender and put a little bit of elbow into it.
That's going to be Kennedy Cranston's 3rd foul. Lexi Shotton starting with it now. Gets it to Paez. Across to Turcotte. Back to Schotten. Schotten gives it to Waller. Waller from the baseline, no good. Struggle for the ball and a jump ball called.
Good work by both crews in there, defensively and offensively, not giving up an inch to the other squad.
Baez has it. Baez finds Schotten at the wing. Over to Turcotte. Turcotte for three. Nothing but net. Jordan Turcotte.
And we are back to a 3-point game. Mustangs up 35-32.
Burley thought about that shot. Decides better of it. Shively working with it now. Finds Cranston. Cranston inside. No good. Rebounded by Weeks Johnson. Turcotte to Paez. Paez back to Schotten. Or Turcotte. Paez at the wing. Turcotte for another three from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Mosman.
Next time down the court, folks, watch Taylor Weeks Johnson. She is working the post, calling for the ball. Her teammates not getting it to her, and that's an offensive foul on Gabby Rios.
Moving a little bit too much there.
She knew it as soon as it happened. They got to be careful. 2 quick fouls by the Mustangs. 5:20 to go here in this contest.
That's Gabriela Rios' third foul. Paez at the wing. Finds Turcotte. Turcotte inside to Waller. Waller up and good. Anna Waller has herself another 2. Puts this game within 1, 34-35. Burley up and good. Burley answers right back with another 2. Baez passes to Weeks Johnson. Johnson inside to Waller. Waller up. No good. Tough defense by Gabriela Rios. Timeout called by Coach Justin Winford of the Mustangs, and we'll be right back after a timeout of our own.
All right, you can see right there on your screen, folks. We had a really busy week on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We broke some records, 25 broadcasts, actually 23. We had a couple of broadcasters get ill for a couple of those. Couldn't quite bring everything on the screen to you. It's an entirety, but man, we got a lot done this week, and we'll have another 3 full weeks of regular season play before we get to our postseason action. If you would like to help us get there, folks, you can be one of our sponsors, or sponsors helping us keep these student broadcasters paid. If you'll see all the sponsors on your screen right there, if one of them does business in your neck of the woods, give them a call and tell them thank you for sponsoring Saddle Rock Sports. We couldn't do it without these amazing sponsors. All right, back to it, folks. 4 minutes to go. Mustangs looking for an upset, up by 3.
Mustangs starting with it. Burley has it at the wing. Gets the screen from Mosman. Passes off to Cranston, back to Burley. Burley trying to work inside.
Good defense by Paez. Give her credit. She had Burley stopped, and Burley just forgot that she had used her dribble.
Schotten Gets it to Paez. Paez to Weeks Johnson. Cross to Schotten. Back with Paez. Turcotte gets it inside to Waller. Waller up. No good. Rebounded by Weeks Johnson. Johnson up through contact and good.
Wow, I tell you what, folks, she's my favorite Eagle. I'll just say it. Taylor Weeks Johnson getting it done in the post.
Branson working inside, gets it to Shively.
Oh, goodness. Shively doing a little bit too much on that possession. Here come the Eagles.
Waller has it at the top. Gets it across to Weeks Johnson. Back to Weeks Johnson for three. No good. Rebounded by Mosman. Branson has it now. Gets it to Shively. Shively's pass to Rios is tipped away by Waller.
Good defense, good defensive movement by Waller to get there, deflect that pass out of bounds.
Burley finds Shively at the wing. Oh, forgot her pivot foot there.
You only allowed one pivot foot, unfortunately. I only giggle because that's my specialty, folks. I was a traveling man in my playing days.
Turcotte's going to have it. Gets it to Weeks Johnson. Over to Paez. Paez for three. No, not three. Two. No good. Burley has it now. Burley driving.
Again, great defense by Paez right there.
Branson inside. Gets it to Mosman. Mosman up and good. Sorrel Mosman has herself 8 points. And that was Schotten who went up, couldn't get it. And that ball is going to be out on the Eads Eagles. It's going to be Mustang ball going the other way. Mustangs up by 3, a minute 49 left in this ball game.
I do like that last play. Quick timeouts. Coach Trey Eder, we mentioned, in his 14th year coaching these Lady Walsh Eagles. Really doing a great job with this program. You know, there's a lot of coaching movement, especially in small school America, but not with these two teams on the court right now. Justin Winford and Trey Eder, both 14 years into their tenure. Really appreciate their investment in their communities. Just doing a fantastic job in my mind. Minute 49 to play, Mason. 3-point ball game. If you'd have told me coming into this one that this would be this close, I don't know if I'd have bought it. But tell you what, who believed? These Lady Mustangs putting on a show. Oh, I spoke too soon. Giving him too much flowers. As Charlie Burley threw that one into the stands. Paez, a three ties it up.
Weeks Johnson passes to Paez. Over to Schotten. Weeks Johnson across to Paez. Paez for three. No good. Rebounded by Waller. Waller gets it. Gets it to go. Anna Waller. And tough press here. Foul called.
Yeah, the Eads crowd not happy with that one. Here comes some old full court pressure by the Eagles.
Lexi Shotton's first foul. Burley trapped. Finds Shively. Shively's pass tipped. They get through it. Cranston's going to find Burley. Burley throws across to Shively. Shively decides against the three. Got about 55 seconds left here. Rios for three, no good. Rebounded by Cranston. Cranston trapped. And travel called. 1 point ball game and a travel called. 49 seconds left here.
They say you pay for the whole seat, but you're only using the last inch. We're on the edge of our seats here, Mason. Coach Eder wants a timeout.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
She has 14 points, but I mean...
Welcome back, folks. Less than a minute to go, or just over a minute, and it's a 1 point ball game. If I'm Coach Trey Eder, I'm thinking get it to my all-state level big. Anna Woolert has 14 points in the contest thus far. It's only a 1 point game. Neither team is in a foul to get possession situation yet. Only 2 team fouls committed by the Mustangs and only 1 committed in this quarter by the the Eads Eagles. If I had $1 for every time I said that wrong this game, I'd have about $8 or $9. 42 seconds to go. Glad you're here with us.
42 seconds to go, and the Eagles are going to start with it. Paez passes to Shotton. Shotton in the corner, gets it to Weeks Johnson. Inside to Waller. Waller up, draws the foul.
Send Waller to the line. See what she can get done for her squad. Chance to take the lead if she makes both. Waller, pretty good free throw shooter. She's shooting 67% on the year.
Misses her first. Can only tie this game now. And makes the second, ties it up.
Tied at 31. We got another timeout. We're going to keep it right here, folks. Just a 30-second timeout. Wow, so what do you do if you are now Coach Justin Winford? You've got the ball, about 30 seconds left. You can't just stall and stall and stall, in my mind, and hope for a last-second shot. I say you attack and go for it. Go for the win. Don't play to not lose. At least that's my coaching philosophy. If you're Coach Trey Eder, what do you do in his situation? Keep up that great full-court defense. We've seen it really disruptive these last couple of possessions. How is this gonna unfold, folks? Man, tell you what, tell your friends and family, this is gonna be a fun one.
33 seconds here, Mustangs have it. Cranston to Burley. 20 seconds left now. Finds Cranston. Oh. And a full timeout called by Coach Justin Winford with 15 seconds left.
All right, we'll just keep you right here. 15 seconds on the clock. Do you roll the dice? Good defense. I was really shocked as they brought the ball up the floor with no full court pressure. Now the Mustangs still have it on their own half of the court. You want to, now at this point, if I'm coaching, I am holding on to that ball for that last shoot with only a couple of seconds left on the clock. Hey, if you make it, great. If you miss, you leave the other team with very little chance to come down and score. If you miss, you're going into overtime. What a fun one. Mason, what do? You're now Coach Mason Riddle of the Mustangs. What's your call?
Well, first off, I do exactly what you said. Wait till the last second. Really, you can find anyone on this Mustang team. They all have their scoring capabilities. If you need a three, get it to Burley. Burley's been consistent with it today. Shiley can shoot a 3-2, so can Cranston. All of them can do it. All have their own, pluses. As we're back into it, Cranston has it. Cranston to Burley. Burley working inside. Ball's tipped away, but Cranston has it. And
Paez with 3 seconds to go. She launches it. It's going to be short. We're headed to overtime on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. That is the end of regulation. All right. What a fun one. What a fun one here. Tell you what, we got a minute to take a quick break.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Welcome back, folks. If you're here just joining us, maybe get the word out. Let everybody know this is the day to be here. There are going to be just a few minutes on the clock in this first overtime period. We'll go to a second if we need it. Man, what a blast. What a blast. That's one of the fun things I personally enjoy about the Saddle Rock Sports Network is getting to watch some great games and getting to share that with you at home. Whether you're watching on your TV or sitting watching on your phone, listening along as you drive along down the road, this is a good one, folks. We're going to remember this one for a long time. Mosman and Wohlert going to tip it off. They've still going the same directions they were in the fourth quarter. Wohlert wins the tip.
Schotten's going to start with it. Weeks Johnson inside to Wohlert. Wohlert up and good. Gets the first points of this overtime. Eagles electing to go with the press. Mustangs break it. Burley hands off to Cranston. Cranston gives it back to Burley. Back to Cranston. Cranston for two. No good. Rebounded by Wohlert.
Good defensive stance there by the Eagles. Mustangs need a stop right here.
Sierra has it. Inside to Weeks Johnson. Johnson up. No good. Rebounded by Wohlert. Wollert's going to get the foul called. That's going to be on Sorrel Mosman. Mosman just jumped into her there. It's going to be Sorrel Mosman's second. Waller's shooting two. Makes the first.
3 unanswered points thus far by the Eagles to start this overtime period.
Wohlert makes her second, puts this game up by 4. Cranston running it up the court now. Inside.
Good double team. Timeout called by Coach Justin. Kennedy Cranston was able to throw it off the leg of the defender, but not before Coach called that timeout. All right, let's take a quick look here at Wohlert's last. Oh, it didn't really save. Oh, bummer. That's all right. That was a good one. We'll keep it right here, folks. Only a 30-second timeout. 4 unanswered by the Eads Eagles to start this overtime period, but we got a lot of time left to go. Mustangs will have the ball after this timeout. Looks like they're going to have it on the near side of their baseline.
All right, Cranston's going to have it. She inbounds to Shively. Shively has it at the top. Calls for Cranston. Hands off. Over to Burley. Burley at the wing. Burley working inside. Can't get anything. Gives it back to Cranston. Over to Shively. Shively to Burley. Burley across to Cranston. Cranston for two. No good. Rebounded by Weeks Johnson.
Eads did a good job that time defensively. They didn't really pressure the ball handlers. They were protecting the paint, not letting anything easy happen there.
Weeks Johnson hands off to Wallert. Gives it to Sierra. Sierra, no good. Rebounded by Mosman. And a foul called.
That's on Paez. How many is that on her?
That's her fourth.
Gonna have to be careful. The seniors played a very good defensive game. Right there, good steal by the senior Paez, playing smart with 4 fouls. 4-point Eagle lead.
Weeks Johnson for two, no good. Rebounded by Wallert. Wallert backs out.
Minute 47 to go. Coach Trey Eder calls another timeout.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, folks. 4-point Eagle advantage, number 3 seeded team in the state at this moment in time. 3 full weeks of regular season play still coming up before postseason finals positions are determined. About a minute and a half to go here in the game, and Eads will have the ball on the near sideline just right here to the left of the booth here in Mustang Gym.
Wallert's gonna inbound. Finds Weeks Johnson. Over to Sierra. Paez guarded by Cranston. And they're just trying to hold on to it now. 1 minute.
Mustangs are going to have to foul if they keep playing this. And Gianna Shively does pick it up. That's foul number 4. So on the next foul, they'll get into a shooting situation. Going to have to do it to guarantee to get the ball back.
That's Shively's second foul.
Mace, give us a quick rundown of players in foul trouble at this point.
So the Mustangs have 2 players with 3 fouls, that being Kennedy Cranston and Gabriela Rios. On the other side of things, the Eagles have only Alessandra Paez with 4. The rest of them only have 1s or 2s. As Anna Wallert makes both of those there.
6-point game. Mustangs could use a couple of quick threes.
Justin Winford calls a timeout.
connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Hope you guys are enjoying this one. It has been a lot of fun for us here in the booth. Back to it. Just over a minute to play, I believe. And the Mustangs have no more fouls to give. Look for the Mustangs to foul quickly to guarantee the ball back. So Mustangs have the ball. Cranston with it. Take it away, Mace.
All right, Cranston's going to give to Burley. Burley for three. No good. Rebounded by Woolert. I think they have to foul here. Trying to get it. And Burley gets the foul called. Charlie Burley, that puts her at three. And Lexi Shotton's going to be shooting two.
She's a 59% free throw shooter on the season. What's she done tonight from the line, Mace? Has she been to the line tonight?
She has. She's made two of them, three now. Puts the Eagles ahead by 7. Now puts them ahead by 8. Cranston's got to find something. Drives inside, no good. And there's the foul called. That's going to send Anna Woolert to the line.
This might be a little bit too much of a lead to come back from at this point. 8 points, 47 seconds to go. And sophomore sensation Anna Woolert at the line. How many points does she have tonight, Mason?
Let's see. Let's do a little counting.
Two for two from the line to extend the lead to 10.
She has 24 points. Shively for three, no good. Rebounded by Weeks Johnson. And Rios is going to get the foul call.
Weeks Johnson is a 78% free throw shooter, folks. And we have another timeout, a full timeout.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahana, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Taylor Week Johnson is at the line, but I had Mason just tally up the points, and Anna Woolert, how many was it there, Mace?
24.
24. She averages just under 14, so she has exceeded her average by 10 points. That's pretty good for anybody at any level, guys or girls. Way to step up.
This way, don't let it get the pass.
30 seconds left here. Mosman for three, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles, and a double dribble called.
That was number 23, just not able to quite handle, but can the Mustangs get some points here in this overtime session? Oh, goodness.
Mosman's three, no good. Johnson probably just going to run this clock out.
Coach Winford telling his girls, don't foul. That's going to be the end of it, folks. Taylor Weeks-Johnson just going to dribble out. The number 3 Eads Eagles weathering the storm. Got to hand it, though, to the Lady Mustangs, taking them into overtime. I think that might be one of the first overtime wins, overtime games for the Eads Eagles. Definitely first for the Lady Mustangs of the season. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back with a little post-game scoring summary.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Welcome back, folks. I want to thank again all of our sponsors. Cook Oil Company, New York Life Representative Traegon Marquez, Trinidad State College, Wright Tires, Diamond W Mercantile, Cummings Trucking, E.J. Jones and Edward Jones Financial Services, The World Journal, First National Bank of Trinidad, Doherty Land and Cattle, 40 Auction Services, and Baca Valley Telephone. Here with your Cook Oil Company post-game summary is the one and only Mason Riddle.
All right. So, on the losing side of things, Kim Branson Mustangs, Gianna Shively had herself 1 point. Charlie Burley leading with 19. Kennedy Cranston had 11. And Sarah Mosman had 8. Now, on the other side of things, Bailey Sierra had 6. Alessandra Pez had 1. Lexi Shotton had 8. Jordan Turcott had 4. Anna Waller had 24. And Taylor Johnson had herself 8. So, any final thoughts or opinions on this game?
Tell you what, that was a treat. I think if you were to look surely at the standings coming into this game, you'd have thought, oh, well, Eads is just going to come in and roll the Mustangs. Well, that was not the case. Mustangs able to weather the storm, keep it really close, and took as much as a 5-point lead at one point in the fourth quarter, but handed to the Eads Eagles. Came back and forced overtime, and then the Eads Eagles defense, in my mind, is really what got it done in the overtime session. The Mustangs were not able to score in those 4 minutes of overtime, and the Eagles put up, I believe, a dozen points of their own. What a game. That's one that we're going to remember for a long time. Both of these teams, folks, are playoff bound, so the number 3 seeded Lady Eagles, they're going to advance to 11-3 on the season. The Mustangs will move to 8-5. How will this affect the ratings? For the Eagles, they'll probably stay up there at number 3. When you lose a game to a highly ranked opponent like the Mustangs did tonight, oftentimes that actually helps you in terms of your ranking. So the Mustangs may actually move up a couple of spots. So thank you to everyone that tuned in today. On behalf of Mason Riddle, Tate Baker, and Jackie Rios, my name's Brad. We'll be back in about 8 minutes for the boys contest here between the Eads Eagles and the hometown Kim Branson Mustangs on the Saturday.